So today, my name's Joseph, and we'll be working with Miss Neely again. We're gonna be focused on working on the muscles in the back of our thigh. Today, we're gonna be strengthening our hamstrings, which is the muscle directly in the back of our thigh. This first exercise that we're gonna do is a strengthening exercise. We're gonna use a towel on the ground, place that just below. This time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit up towards the edge of the chair for us, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our heel on the towel, and we're gonna utilize that towel to kind of help us glide our heel back towards our butt. So some key things to focus on are making sure that we sit up with good posture, bringing that heel back directly underneath us, and focusing on using the muscles behind our thigh here. As we bring it back, we're going to breathe out, and then coming back out, we're going to breathe in through our nose. We'll do that for 10 reps for one set, and then for your home exercise, you'll actually do that 3 sets for 10 reps twice a day.
Okay.
So another thing is we want to avoid bringing our knee in or out. We want to make sure that it goes straight back towards our butt.
How far back does it go?
When
you're going back, how far back does your foot go?
So when we're focused on it, we want to make sure that it goes underneath us to where the point that it's not painful.
Oh, so keep going.
Yep. So you'll go.
Keep my heel down?
Yes. So for that, you'll bring it all the way back so that it's not painful, but you still want to be able to use and squeeze that muscle.
Okay.
And then we'll bring it back out, slow and control, straightening out that knee. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any other questions that you may have?
Do I hold it when I go back?
Yes, it's not necessarily a hold, it's just getting to that point where you're stopping and then controlling it.
Okay.
So what we don't want is we don't want to be going just straight through the motion and then out. So it's going to be a controlled motion.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It does. It does. Mitch
Right.
says slow to me. Slow and controlled. All right.
All right, so I'm going to place this out. I'm going to have you extend your knee out for us. Perfect.
My heel stays on the floor.
Your heel stays on the floor, and you're going to be guiding your heel towards your butt.
Okay.
Bottom. And then I'm going to just come on the side for a second. From here, what I want you to do is, again, sit up nice and tall and focus on squeezing the muscle on the back of our thigh,
Okay.
bringing our heel towards our bottom.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Good. And then back out.
Okay, so I'm squeezing under here.
When you bring it back, breathe out. There you go. You're good. And then when your knee is extending, breathe in.
Now, should I be squeezing it now too? Because I kind of can't do that. Do I just
No.
squeeze it when I get under?
So when you're coming back, that's when you're going to be squeezing that muscle.
Okay. And this is when I'm breathing in.
Yep. The coming out is just more of a relax,
Okay.
just allowing the leg to come back out. Can you tell me where you're feeling it?
not feeling it under here as much as I thought I would. I'm trying to squeeze it. I just don't think I have any muscles.
I don't think it's that. It's just you probably have more range than what you think.
Okay. Thank you for that.
No. Go back a little bit further. You can't feel it.
But actually back there I can feel it. Yeah, that's okay.
I got 3 more. Those toes pointed in front of you. There you go. And one more. Good, good, good. Looks good. And straighten out that knee. Good. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a stretching exercise. Grab a little stool, place in front of you. Also, don't, if you are able to, you don't necessarily need to use this, but you can use the ground as well. But it just depends on how much motion you have in that knee.
Okay.
So this is actually going to be a little bit harder because you have to bring your knee up. So I'll probably just use the ground, but sitting there on the edge of the chair, we're going to start by, I'm going to show you first and then we'll go ahead and have you do it. Okay? So while we're doing that, I'll probably have you sit back. Just
relax.
Just relax.
Okay.
Yep.
I like that.
So we're going to kick out that right leg for us. And we're going to stretch the muscles in the back of the thigh here. So what we want to do is straighten out our knee as best as possible, keeping those toes pointed towards the ceiling and making sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. One thing that we don't want to do with this is round our back when we do the exercise, because then it's going to put more strain on our back. So from here, sit up nice and tall. You want your foot underneath the leg that you're not using underneath you, just to support yourself.
Okay.
And we're gonna act like there's a rolling pin in our hips. That's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use to roll and keeping our back straight. Just sitting up nice, standing up nice and tall there, keeping this knee straight and leaning forward. Should feel a pulling sensation on the back of our in the hamstring area here.
Okay.
But we don't want it to be painful.
Okay.
So if you feel any pain in it, just come up and then it'll relieve some of that pain.
Okay.
And if it still continues, let me know and we will stop the exercise.
Okay. So how many of these are we going to do?
So for this, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds.
Okay.
And we'll do 3 sets of those, and then we'll do that twice a day.
Okay.
Okay? So first thing, sit up on the edge of the chair, nice and tall. We're going to have you kick out your right leg for me so that your heel is on the ground. And we're going to make sure that we straighten out this knee as much as possible. Perfect. And then we'll have those toes pointed towards the ceiling. And from there, that's going to help to allow that muscle to kind of stretch. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall. And again, we want to lean coming from our hips. So bending at the hips to lean forward rather than us bringing our head forward and curling up.
Okay.
Then go where you feel a stretch in the back of your thigh, but not painful.
I definitely feel that stretch.
Okay. And
Feels
then
good.
If you feel it there, go ahead and hold it there. You're gonna hold for 30 seconds. You're gonna want to make sure that you're breathing. And so when we're doing this, we want to make sure that when we're leaning, it's not towards this knee. You want to make sure that's even on both sides, because that's going to actually put more tension on this. When we lean away from it, you're taking the pressure off of your hamstring. And stop. We're going to go ahead and relax. Good. And then when you do those at home, you'll do 3 of those for 30 seconds each time. And you do it twice a day. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So today we kind of did a few exercises. 2 of them to strengthen, one for the hamstrings and one for the quads. And we also did a stretch for both. Other than that,